Welcome back, fellow mystery hunters, at the second episode of the Street by Street investigation here on Eclipse Boulevard. The first show was at Power Street, which is just right around the corner here. And the reason why I make these videos is because if you walk on the streets of Los Santos, I think there are many Easter eggs hidden in buildings, in shops, that is worth talking about. And I love to know, where are those buildings come from, where were they originated at, when did they made their first appearance in GTA. And there's a lot of background story in those buildings, in the shops you can find all over Los Santos, and quite often they do relate to the mystery, or we don't know what the mystery is yet, but they got some mysterious things about them, and I would love to show you. Now, speaking of mystery, my last video I've deleted it, and it was because I wasn't satisfied with the quality. It was about the reverse lightning signs you can find on the radio telescopes, and I made a connection to the mural because there was a reverse lightning bolt there, but I have nothing to back it up. I have no proof. It's just a theory where I even didn't know where I went with it, or didn't know any direction. So I looked back at it and came to the conclusion it was crap. It was rubbish, so I've deleted it. So now you know. But let's get on with the second episode here on Eclipse Boulevard. Well, we're not exactly at Eclipse Boulevard. We're just right around the corner, but I wanted to point you out that if you look at this logo, and if you look like someone would draw it into a cave, like you can find at the Eltroscape with the burning skull in it, you will see in the top right corner it's almost identical to it, and his light shining on us all. And if you look at the letters, and I've mentioned it previously earlier in my videos, visitors must sign in and wear passes at all times. The words "in time" are missing, and I really think that Rockstar did that on purpose, deliberately. And especially when the Guru team found out, when they found out their awesome finding about the UFO, they found there was like 7 trigger points to be found at the other entrances here. So I think it's worth investigating, at least worth mentioning here before we go on Eclipse Boulevard, that it is potentially could be a clue leading to something mystery related. And as we walk on Eclipse Boulevard, the first sign you can see here is the obey sign, and that is clearly a reference to the movie They Live. In that movie, a regular fellow finds a pair of sunglasses, and which make him see the lizard people, and those lizard people are among the people and are controlling the people by media and by misleading messages, by billboards and news bulletins. And if you can see here on your left, you can see the Daily Globe news. I hope you can see it because it's a little bit dark. But in GTA you got 2 news stations like Weasel News, and this is more like a newspaper, the Daily Globe. But they got buildings and they're both downtown. And there are more clues that's leading to lizard people, and one of them is the Water and Power Department, the oldest building. And I made an episode in part 1, you can see it, that there were in the 30s there were underground tunnel leading to lizard people. I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Does anybody remember this show, Unsolved Mysteries, and who presented it, the show? His name was William Shatner, and William Shatner is also to be seen on another show as Captain Kirk of the Starship Enterprise in the TV series Star Trek. Now, why I am referring to William Shatner is this little shop, Shatner Shoes. And I know this is pure speculation, but if you know Rockstar and their humor, this might be a way to point us to a direction. And if you look at this building, this is called the Stargaze building, and I have to Google it because I didn't mean what the word Stargaze meant in English. So, but it means, if I'm correctly, it means like looking at the stars. And this is not my finding, it is a finding of music videos. But if you climb here on top of this building and you climb all the way up, you will see the pyramid from the City Hall, but it is exactly shaped between an aluminum pipes. I don't know if that was right English. Aluminum, yes, aluminum pipes. Now, let me show you. And if you look, you can clearly see the little pyramid. And if you put all the clues together, William Shatner, the Unsolved Mystery Show, Star Trek, pyramids, and also the pyramid you must collect for Omega. In this quest, they are also the same pyramid shaped. Well, maybe it is leading to somewhere. It's sure worth investigating more. And speaking of stargazers, and the meaning look for the stars, looking at the stars. Remember in all the GTA games, when you look at the stars, you can find the Rockstar logo in it. Let me get a better picture for you. It was in San Andreas and Vice City. And you got here in GTA 5 at the observatory, at the UV map, shoot for the stars. And we still don't know exactly what it means. But if you can see, the Rockstar puts tiny details like the Rockstar logo in their own constellation. I think it's great that we keep an open eye for even the little details here on Eclipse Boulevard. As we walk along, we see here Fred's store. It is the GTA version of Walt Disney. Nothing too interesting, but very funny. If you read the Wikipedia of it, I can definitely recommend it to you. And I'm going to do a different separate video about the Doppler cinema, because I'm really interested in the eclipse, lightning, sound, since that one of the developers of GTA said that there would be natural disasters in the game, and we haven't found anything. And Doppler is a way to measure sound or see how fast things go. And the Doppler is also to be seen in this loading screen. And if you look behind, you see the tsunami and her tattoo that says "Upwards flows the water." That's an epsilon tract. And if you put that all together and know that in one of the spacedocker horns there's actually an image found. It was in one of my earlier videos. So and it was an intelligence message, and it was in the wobbly one, the wobbly horn of the spacedocker. You can clearly see where my interest is in the Doppler effect, and it needs more investigation. And as we walk on the Eclipse Boulevard, if you zoom in on your telephone or with your sniper rifle, and in daylight you can see it normally, because I messed up a little bit filming it in the dark, but you can see the word "you" in it, like you are a star. That's just a little Easter egg I wanted to show you as we move on to the next building. And this is a strange building because it's next to the WTF Bishop UFO, and it's called Blarney's World of Awesomeness. And you might have recognized this because it's found the little UFO from Omega. When you see you on the other side, you see the same logo on the table. And it's also a UFO hotspot. Many videos are there, people talking about seeing strange things in the air like UFO lights, and so it was worth pointing out this building that is also here. By the way, did you know that this building here with the UFO at the Bishop building is located at the 0 point of the map? That Rockstar and GTA, the whole map of GTA was built around this point. This was the first building. I saw that on a Reddit post, and I have absolutely no clue about code filing, but I would leave a link in the description so you can check out for yourself, because I can't fact check it. So if you can, that would be awesome, and it would be even more awesome if it's true. Now this building, you might just drive by this, and it's called Better Life, and you probably wouldn't even think something about it. But it really had a big role in GTA 4 and when the Ballad of Gay Tony came out. It's called Better Life, and it's a pharmacy industry. And in GTA 4 there was, in the Ballad of Gay Tony, there was a poster in the game, and it said "Liberty City, it's over." And next to it, in the top right down corner, you saw a little piece of tear stripped off, and many people in GTA 4 were speculating that the next stop must be there, that must be GTA 5, and what the location was. Well, they searched a lot, all of the mystery hunters back then in the days, and they found out it was this poster. A billboard from Molly's from Better Life, and on that billboard you can see Prepare for the explosion. Now, if this was a clue to GTA 5, then this mountain must be Mount Chiliad. You can also see the crack tag on it. Remember the GTA 5 producer who said there will be natural disasters in the game? Well, if this was a clue, then I think that this could be the natural disaster that Rockstar has promised us. As you can see, Better Life is also here in GTA 4, and in the ending mission where you have to steal Deludimals for Trevor's mom, it's also owned by Better Life. So I just wanted to tell you the history of the building Better Life. I can see that I'm over 10 minutes, and it wasn't my intention to do a video over 10 minutes, but I got one more building that I wanted to show you, so please stick out just one more with me. And this is the Pegasus building. So I call it the Eclipse building, and there are so many signs on it, like hieroglyphs, is that good English, with owls on it, and on the back side you can see the two chickens portraited on it, like a chicken Easter egg. And Pegasus meaning is the carrier of lightning bolts in the Greek mythology. And on top of this building you got a pedestal, and if you ever watch the Easter egg on Vice City, you know that the Easter egg was presented on the pedestal, and here on this top of the building you got the same one too. And the reason that I'm so intrigued by Eclipse, and the Rockstar has given us so much clues with the Eclipse Boulevard, all the Eclipse signing, is that the Eclipse is in the game. And I really think that lightning, sound, thunder are things that are not well enough explored, because these solar eclipses are so rarely in the game, only like once in 48 days, and I haven't even managed to get one. So I'm still looking out for the solar eclipse, and I'm definitely gonna check out this building. And you can see here, and that's a little strange fact to end it, that only when it rains you can see here like a sun with the two owls, maybe two hoodfalls. But those are clues for another one, because I've been talking for over 10 minutes and that's long enough. So I want to thank you for your comments, for your input, for your feedback and your kind words. And thanks for watching.